Let's freaking go. So this is Irv the Phenom and Aqualeo. Now, if you guys never, Irv the Phenom used to be a hype man for Chris Calico, but he's also a super dope MC solo artist. He's on a bunch of songs with Dizzy Wright and some heavy hitters in the independent underground game. And Aqualeo is a slept-on gem, in my opinion. But you guys can judge for yourself. Let's get into this. Here we go. Team Backpack. Ooh.
Mic check, check, check. Justin Hunt, Hip Hop DX editor-in-chief. On the roof right now, DHHQ. Team Backpack Cipher, produced by Kato.
This is tight, man. This whole energy, this just brings me back. Team Backpack was so freaking ahead of its time. Anyways, this is on the roof. They're in LA. You can see the Capitol Records building in the background. So this is Capitol Records, if you guys aren't familiar with LA and America. So, because I know sometimes we have out of the country people watching my program. So this is Capitol Records, baby. One of the landmarks of LA, Hollywood. Anyways, these brothers with the face paint is Aqualeo, and this is Irv the Phenom. This is Justin Hunt, super dope editor at Hip Hop DX. But let's get into this. Yikes, let's go.
Mic check.
TeamBackpack.net.
Phenom, Los Angeles, May 21st. Yeah, right. Yo. Rent creeping up on a nigga, my phone bill due, my tank on E. I need new shoes, doing a lot of walking, and when I'm walking over to the fridge, I'm pissed cause ain't no food. What am I supposed to do when this groovy smooth shit? I knew to turn to the blues, getting sick and tired of being sick and tired. I'm trying to find a solution. I don't know about you, but
those flow patterns, y'all. Y'all rocking with that? My man got some flow patterns. I'm Irv Phenom.
A lot of walking, and when I'm walking over to the fridge, I'm pissed cause ain't no food. What am I supposed to do when this groovy smooth shit? I knew to turn to the blues, getting sick and tired of being sick and tired. I'm trying to find a solution. I don't know about you, but I ain't about to be broke no more. When the shopping, when I go to stores no more. It's amazing how the come up seem to go so slow when I grind so hard, man. I just don't know, but I don't trip though, cause my grind is impeccable, I'ma go get dope. Hustling the rain, hell, sleet, or snow. When I'm about to get it, my nigga, yeah, that's for sure. I done had a lot of haters afraid that I wouldn't make it. A couple homies was faking, but I pushed on through. With friends like these, who needs enemies, so I do it on my own, I'm a one-man crew. I'm a train with no brakes, and if I get too hungry, then I'm coming for your plate. Please don't play me, you know I need my bread on the daily. Baby, don't you trip, cause you know we gon' come up.
That's that machine gun flow where it's like, like, yo, the patterns, the syllable usage, like it's just everything I can understand. The story he's painting about being like, yo, times are rough, I'm about to come up, I'm going to stay on my grind. Like everything's just right there, but the way he's just majestically going in these patterns, I love it, man. I love hearing these type of flows.
I'm a one-man crew. I'm a train with no brakes, and if I get too hungry, then I'm coming for your plate. Please don't play me, you know I need my bread on the daily. Baby, don't you trip, cause you know we gon' come up. I've been on my grind from sundown to sun up. Ain't no sleeping because no money come from slum buck. Go back to the bottom up. I don't want to, I won't. I need my bread, my cheese, and anybody standing in between. If you ain't family, then you just might bleed, bitch.
TeamBackpack.net.
All right, y'all, hold up. This is Price from Aqualeo. And, you know, I've built with these brothers. I've done music with these brothers. They're on some other stuff now. I don't know why they don't put out music anymore. But if I remember this correctly, Price says some stuff. He goes crazy. So I'm just preparing you. This is Price from Aqualeo. Aqualeo is super dope. They don't put out music anymore or put content out, but bro, I love these guys. Like, love them. Anyways, my man Donkey brought them up the other day. He's like, yo, have you heard of Aqualeo? I was like, duh. He's like, man, I just heard of him for the first time. I was like, bro, I gotta pull it. Anyways, let's go. This is Price from Aqualeo. Let's see what he has to say.
Aqualeo, this is a new world order. Listen.
Akhenaten's in the White House, turn the lights out, it's about to get dark. The government of democracy is about to be the new one world guard. Tony Stark shot a unibeam through your computer screen, got you dependent on you to a fiend for technology. And every time that you log in, best believe that they watching. Like a hawk in the field, about to swoop on a prey that's about to get killed. They see everything you post on.
Hold on. I forgot what this verse is about. We going back. That, like, yo, did you hear when did this come out? I got to refresh my memory. 9 years ago. And it's about to be 10. Yo. Do y'all hear what he started out with? It sounds like he's like this came out 9 years ago. It's like he was predicting the future. Like we're literally, listen, I don't know. I mean, what he started out with, computer screen, beam, technology, they watching. I'm like over here like, bro, all right, we got to start this over. I got to listen closely. Because I remember this cipher being hot, but it sounds like was spitting some prophecy.
Aqualeo, this is a new world order. Listen. Akhenaten's in the White House, turn the lights out, it's about to get dark. The government of democracy is about to be the new one world guard. Tony Stark shot at you.
The what? The new one world guard? You know what he's talking about. Hold on. Let's
listen. Akhenaten's in the White House, turn the lights out, it's about to get dark. The government of democracy is about to be the new one world guard.
The government, the democracy is about to be the new one world guard. And he started off with, this is a new world order. Yo.
Tony Stark shot a unibeam through your computer screen, got you dependent on you to a fiend for technology.
Got you dependent on technology, shooting through your computer screen. This brother spit this 9 years ago. I'm kind of getting a little chills right now. I'm kind of getting the chills.
Every time that you log in, best believe that they watching. Like a hawk in the field, about to swoop on a prey that's about to get killed. They see everything you post on Facebook. Heart and stomach, gotta keep a straight face. Look, they got all of your information, from the bank statements to the blank statements that you text. Gotta make arrangements, get out the matrix before you're faced with court case arraignments. Incrimination from penetrating the internets, let you in the net. Call the World Wide Web the administration, then uses to intercept your identity.
Holy bro. This dude was spitting the future, bro. I mean, is it that? Yo, he's spitting everything he's talking about, basically data collection, which we've been, like, Facebook went to court for all of this, right? Data mining, all this stuff with what was it, Cambridge Analytica. Now you got the Twitter files. Like, bro, this is wild. 10 years ago. This dude like the Alex Jones of rap, bro. Yo, son's nice, too.
Let's get out the matrix before you're faced with court case arraignments. Incrimination from penetrating the internets, let you in the net. Call the World Wide Web the administration, then uses to intercept your identity. The enemy, like the Kennedys, see we tend to bleed. To bring the speed, the age of the hawkhead, all seeing I here to wake you up cause y'all dead. And you can pray on your knees, hope the sky fall. I'm a 007, that's why I ball. Since it's overdue, I'll expose you to an overview of the sun and a closer view. As we toast with you and give a dose to you, like Sandy Hook will put a hoax on you. They're gonna take your arms and strip your rights, cause all people want to do is bitch and fight. It's time to switch.
I ain't even gonna go over that last bar. You said Sandy Hook. You guys can just go over that for yourself, cause that got your boy Alex Jones in a lot of trouble. That is crazy that he actually said that. I don't necessarily agree with that, but I don't know. Yikes.
I'll expose you to an overview of the sun and a closer view. As we toast with you and give a dose to you, like Sandy Hook will put a hoax on you. They're gonna take your arms and strip your rights, cause all people want to do is bitch and fight. It's time to switch.
He's saying they want to take your arms and strip your rights. This is crazy. This came out 9 years ago. Because if he said this right now, they would literally put him in a box and say he's like a conspiracy theorist rapper. But when this came out, everyone was like, yo. And this seems prophetic right now to me. I'm like, this is kind of crazy.
To life.
Last part.
You like Sandy Hook will put a hoax on you. They're gonna take your arms and strip your rights, cause all people want to do is bitch and fight. It's time to switch to light.
All right, so that's Aqualeo. That was Price from Aqualeo. Now, this is what's crazy is, like, if you look them up, like, I forgot about this, but I guess they beat up Tekashi 6ix9ine and his crew at the airport in Texas. They're from Texas. So I don't know. They got in some type of scuffle at the airport, and it always says that they beat up Tekashi 6ix9ine and his crew, and these were the brothers. This is them, Aqualeo. But a lot of people don't recognize them because they when they rap like this, they've had face makeup, you know. Anyways, let's get it.
This is a terrorist attack. The Reaper's coming. The Reaper's coming. The Reaper's coming. Run and tell your people that the Reaper's coming. Living in this world and they ain't doing nothing. Step to the mic like bitch what? Out of uniform like bitch what? And I don't give a fuck who did what. Watch me get your attention, attend hut, hut, hut. Step.
That's a hard bar. Watch me get your attention, attend hut. Just the flow. It's simple, but it's super dope. It goes back to when I always say sometimes simplicity is the highest form of sophistication. That was tight. That was dope.
Step to the mic like bitch what? Out of uniform like bitch what? And I don't give a fuck who did what. Watch me get your attention, attend hut, hut, hut. Sit in the pocket. No rush when they rush out.
Oh, you see how he went hut, hut, sit in the pocket like the football huddle. Hut, hut. Like that was dope how he put that together.
See your bliss, bitch, get a split wrist. I don't play fast shit. I'm sick, psychotic. Where's the comp? Let's stomp. Ain't this a competitive sport? Gotta yell at the double XL. Won't let the do some hell. Bring back the head of a corpse. You won't be embarrassed like the head of the source. You can't compare us ahead of the course. If they're a snake, I'm a ferret in the head of a torch. So you can't put the carriage ahead of the horse. Got a shot out Eminem. Wouldn't be a lot out if not for him. Would mention names, but too many to say. So I'll just call them Hobson and them. I just need one shot at the rim.
Yo, did he just take a shot at Hobson? He said so much stuff. He's like, tortoise in the hair, the head of the torch, the way he put it, I know something went over my head for sure. If you guys are catching this, make sure you're putting it in the comments or the chat. But then he said something, it seemed like he gave a shout out to Eminem. He's like, without Eminem, there wouldn't be this, that, and the other. Then he's like, should I just, to make it short, I'm just going to say Hobson and them. And I'm like, Hobson and them, and the Hobson and them, but Hobson and them, the way he said it, I was like, because everyone knew when Hobson came out, he kind of bit Eminem's original Slim Shady style. Like, yeah, the Slim Shady, Brain Dead, like the similar antics, similar flow patterns, da-da-da-da. I'm not dissing Hobson. I think Hobson's super dope, but that was what people were saying. When he came out with Sag My Pants Low, it had this, like, Dr. Dre type of beat, and he had the similar antics of Eminem and a similar style, and I'm wondering if that's what he just said right there. This is crazy because when he dropped this is when Hobson was at his height, because again, this is almost 10 years old. This is crazy. That's tight. I love listening to that hip-hop.
Put the carriage ahead of the horse. Got a shot out Eminem, wouldn't be a lot out if not for him. Would mention names, but too many to say, so I'll just call them Hobson and them.
Bro, that is what he did. He just called them out. He's like, he basically like, I'm gonna give a shout out to Eminem. Without him, there wouldn't be a lot of these cats. That's exactly what he's saying. Damn, he took a shot at Hobson. He's taking a shot at Hobson on this. No question.
Just need one shot at the rim like Kevin Ware. They'll pop at the limbs. Like Botox to the Kim. Me and shots go together like shots in the rim. Fuck all that grown man shit. And all that shake my hand shit. And all that plan shit. No more games. This is grown man shit. So while I'm in front of this camera, knowing this don't happen often, a lot of shit gon' blow up, but we don't blow up. Gotta give a shout out to Boston. Have to get out the coffin. Niggas
Yo, he's going crazy. What I'm getting from this verse, something happened between him and Hobson or someone in this crew. Because if you're really breaking this down, he's basically giving Eminem a shout out. He's saying that Hobson bit his style. He's like, no more of this BS. This is grown man. Don't shake my hand. And then he's like, something is going to happen if we don't blow up. And then he says, shout out to Boston because of the Boston bombing. This dude is going hard. Yo. Let's go.
This is grown man shit. So while I'm in front of this camera, knowing this don't happen often, a lot of shit gon' blow up, but we don't blow up. Gotta give a shout out to Boston. Had to get out the coffin. Niggas acting like they a big boss and flossing. Now he acting like he a bit off and coughing, cause he can't chew what he bit off from talking. I see the same old shit when he comes to this artist. Unless I'm blind, they say they want different. Well, this is different, so how in the hell are we unsigned? Aqualeo.
Elite MCs, Aqualeo, we got Irv the Phenom, Team Backpack, Hip Hop DX, the company man, Mike, check.
Yo, that beat is hard. Shout out to Kato on the track. Kato made that beat. Yo, you guys, let me know right now in the comments or the chat what you thought of that cipher. That was Irv the Phenom and Aqualeo, Team Backpack cipher. Bro, so my quick breakdown. Irv the Phenom comes in, impeccable wordplay, impeccable patterns, dope story about his life. But yo, the struggle, I'm coming up, I'm going to stay grinding. Price comes in from Aqualeo on some prophetic 9 years ago, tell you what's going to happen right now in 2022 and 2023 with technology, data mining, tracking you, surveillance, new world order, boom. Just goes crazy. Then, boop, tap, turn, bring him in off the turnbuckle. He brings in his partner. I forget what my man's name is from Aqualeo. I have to lift. I just remember Price from Aqualeo. I forget his name. He comes in going ham. He's spitting like he has a dope cadence, dope flow patterns, but he's spitting deeper metaphors. I think there's a couple triple entendres in there, definitely a bunch of doubles. He's basically and inadvertently calling out people that he's had dealings with in the industry, because he's saying like, you said you want something different. We're different. So why the hell are we not signed? And I remember Aqualeo was going hard in the paint to like really, I remember them touring with Tech Nine or doing a dope song with Tech Nine. And yo, man, this is dope. These dudes are dope. So hopefully I'm exposing some of you guys to Irv the Phenom and Aqualeo for the first time. Hopefully some of you guys haven't seen this cipher before and you just heard you're like, yo, I dig this. This is tight. This is an era that we can't duplicate, right? Because you have so many different golden eras, but with hip hop and technology and YouTube, the era of Team Backpack, man, I'm so lucky to have been a part of it, but it was a moment, man. I wish their moment would have been longer, but it is what it is. So, yo, that was Irv the Phenom and Aqualeo cipher on Team Backpack. Sound off in the chat. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to all of the dang content. And yo, man, that was a dope cipher. Let's get into the next one, though. Y'all ready to keep this truck rolling? Azriel's like, oh, I've been exposed. Josh is like, fire. The flow is hard. This man taking shots at housing for sounding like M, and he sounded like Andre 3000. Yo, you actually low-key have a point. I didn't even think of that. He kind of did give a little bit of an Andre 3000 type of vibe. I don't know. I don't know about that. Actually, I got to go back and play. Hold on. That might be a little bit of a reach. You don't think?
Grown man shit. So while I'm in front of this camera, knowing it's gonna happen often, a lot of shit gonna blow up if we don't blow up. Gotta give a shout out to Boston.
I don't know about that. I feel like his voice is different. The way he's, the shout out to Boston. I don't know. I don't know how to say it, but it just, because right when I think of Andre 3000, I think the common denominator, the nigga numerator, never know who's a hater, play us a phobetico. I don't really hear, I don't know, maybe. His flow is 3 stacks-ish. I could see that. There ain't nothing that ain't been done under the sun. I'm not, look, just so we're clear, I wasn't taking his side on, whatever he's saying about whoever he's talking about. I was just like, yo, what he was saying was dope to me. All right, you guys. Man, let's see which cipher are we going to get into next. Okay. That he said more like a Yellow Wolf-ish, but I don't even think Yellow Wolf was super cracking at that time yet, but I don't know. I understand what you're saying, though. I do understand what you're saying. But yo, he did go kind of hard. Now, man, I got a banger in the clip. But I think we're gonna I'm gonna do the banger a little bit later, because that one is just, it's ridiculous. So let's get into this. Let's go and get into this. All right, all my people in the building. Again, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe.